Hello everybody, welcome to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I am your host. My name is Rich Norton. I am very delighted and excited to be with you. I'm thrilled, I really am, about these shows that we're doing. Almost 150 shows, and that's incredible. And all the things that we're teaching about inspiration, about motivation, about sales training. And I think, for example, of Retriever Merchant Solutions. And I go back to when I first began in this business, and many representatives will tell you the same story. And unfortunately, there's many representatives that are working with other companies, and they came with us. And fortunately, they came with us, and they learned the difference between what we do and what they were experienced before. And I think about when I first began in the business, and my training was, okay, go out and watch somebody for a day or two. There you go, here's how you fill out the paperwork, you're on your own, call me with some deals, I'll call you at the end of the day. And that was pretty much it. Now, for me, and this is why we have such a winning team, because I want the best for everybody. I want to make sure that we have everything available for all of our representatives coming in, because this is, it's really, truly, it's an amazing opportunity. And when I think about it and I reflect on it and I'm excited about it, and I think, man, it's an amazing opportunity where all your dreams can come true. And there's so many people, especially recently, that are calling me, and they're calling from other different merchant service companies. And I'll tell you what I did. I did a webinar with James Shepard. And on this webinar, James Shepard, for those of you that don't know, he's kind of the guru in the credit card industry. He's all over the web, he's all over Facebook, he's all Twitter, YouTube channel, he's got them all. And he's got thousands and thousands of followers, and he does a fantastic job. The information that he provides is incredible. He's a partner with us. But I was on a webinar with him. It was about probably 45 minutes long, and he asked some very important questions, and I was able to share some of the secrets that I have. And after that webinar, which, by the way, he said the most listened to, the most watched webinar that he's ever experienced. And it's got to be recorded again so people can see it again. And it's exciting. It's very, very positive. And through that webinar, I'm getting calls. I'm getting calls from people that are saying the same story. You know what? I'm working with a merchant service company right now, and I'm not getting the support, not getting the service at all. I feel like a Lone Ranger, exactly what you talked about. I'm trying to become successful, and I'm just putting along. Some felt like giving up, and they felt this was their second opportunity. This was their chance, and they're excited, and they're coming on board, and they're learning how to do this business the right way. And that's my passion, is to teach people, to train people how to do this business the right way, because you want to be able to do it with integrity, you want to be able to do it correctly, and you want to know what you're talking about. Because if you walk into a business and you're just winging it, people read that. They know that. There's only so much you can BS. Let's just be honest. So if you're doing that, you'll write a couple deals. But if you want to get to the level, and some representatives, when I tell them that from other companies, that, we got representatives writing 15 a month, 20 a month, 30 plus per month, and they can't believe it. I said, we got them all around the country, and I'm about as transparent as can be. You can talk to any one of them. If they're willing to talk to you, which 99.9% of them are, give them a call, and they'll tell you all about what they've learned, what they're doing, what their secrets are, and you'll find that all of them will pretty much tell you the same thing. It's a great opportunity. I can't believe the money that I'm making. Rich Norton told me I'd get to this level, and when I got to that level, he told me to set a goal to get to the next level. That's happened. Now I'm at that level. He set another goal, pushed me to go a little bit further. Now that's happening, and it's coming true. And there's no secret formula, but again, it's important that you learn from the best people that know how to do this business the right way. Because quite honestly, There are a lot of representatives in this industry, as in many sales industry, other industries in sales, they give that industry a bad name. And we've got people working with different companies that quite frankly just lie, they misrepresent, they don't know what they're talking about, they're here today, gone tomorrow, and they say and do everything that they can to get a sale. We don't want to do that. We want to have a long career. We want to go out there and we want to help merchants. That's our goal. That's our desire. Each and every day to go out and help merchants. So that's what we do with RMS. So if you're watching this, I know many people that are watching this show that are not with Retriever. I got people reaching out to me all the time. They're like, man, I've been watching your shows. Do you think I can do your type of job? I've never done any type of sales. And I'll ask them a couple questions, and if they're willing to take that commitment, to take that first step, we'll teach them. And the same thing applies for you. Many of you that are watching this show are thinking, man, I know I could do that. I want to get into that industry. I'm going to go out and make it happen. If you're willing to teach me and train me, I'm going to go out and do it. So we're getting calls like that all the time, and that's my passion, is to teach people, to train people, and to provide all the resources that are possible for people to have success in this industry. So that's what it's all about. What's it going to take? It's going to take a commitment on your part. The commitment comes from us also, but the ultimate commitment will come from your part. It's going to take desire. It's going to take determination. There is no secret formula. You have to go out to work every day. You have to apply yourself. You have to never, ever, ever give up, which means you have to have a positive attitude. You cannot have stinking thinking. You cannot have negativitis. You cannot have excuse-itis. You cannot procrastinate. You have to do TNT, today, not tomorrow. Positive mental attitude. And I say that because that's what this show is going to be all about. Positive attitude. People say to me, man, are you always that positive? Yeah, I'm pretty positive, yeah, all the time. It doesn't mean I don't get down. Everybody gets down. But I choose to have a positive mental attitude. Now, maybe some of you watching right now say, you know what, I struggle with that. I need help with that. I don't have a positive attitude all the time. What are some ways which will keep me positive? That's what I want to find out. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's what we're dedicating this show to today. Positive attitude. How to develop a positive attitude, how to keep a positive attitude. Very, very important, because attitude is what makes the difference. It's all about attitude. I hope your attitude is positive. Today is the day to choose to have a positive attitude. So let's take a short break. I'll be right back. We are going to get into positive attitude. I'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is Rich Norton with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I am excited about the opportunity that we have with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I have a passion to teach people, to train people, to help people reach a maximum level, to reach their full potential. We have leaders, and we are expanding with all of our leaders. We have leaders all throughout the country that are teaching people, training people, and this is exciting to see the success that's been happening all around the country. Now, if you're out there and you're wondering, hey, can I be successful in direct selling? Well, here's the key. Find the right company, find the right people, find the people that have integrity, look for a position where they have upfront money, where you can build a wonderful life right from the beginning, but also an opportunity where you can earn residual income. That's what we have. with Retriever Merchant Solutions. So if you are excited about an opportunity like that, I'm here to tell you that we're going to train you, we're going to teach you, we're going to introduce you to representatives all around the country that are doing amazing things and earning incredible income. That could be you if you're willing to make a commitment. It's going to take a positive attitude, determination, a lot of persistence, and never, ever giving up. So if I just describe you and you're looking for that type of life, give me a call. You're going to see the numbers right here on the screen. You'll see the email. You can reach out to me through email. You can give me a call at 904-434-4635. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, and I wish you great success. All right, I am positive, and I am here. My name is Rich Norton, and my goal is to teach you how to remain positive. Because people say, man, I'm struggling with that. I want to be positive. You're always positive. And here's the reality. People like to be around people that are positive. People do not want to be around people that are naysayers, negative, Debbie Downers. We've all seen those. I call those people oh no people. It's like, oh no, here they come, and everybody kind of walks away, because the oh no is, oh no, we're going to hear a lot of negativity, we're going to hear about the bitterness, the resentment, what they're going through, how life sucks, and then you die. Nobody wants to be around that. People want to be around positive people. So if you found yourself struggling in that area, and you're saying, Rich, I need some help, how do I remain positive? How can I keep positive? Help me. I'm ready. I'm ready to make that commitment. Well, here we go. I want you to break out your notebooks right now, and we'll call this title, How to Stay Positive. Simple as that. What do I do to stay positive? How can I stay positive? Help me in this area. Well, here's step one. I want you to write this down. The first step is to meditate regularly. And I kind of use meditation as prayer. You know, whatever your faith level is, and it's all about focus. Now, if I was to ask you, and you can even write this down, what have you been focusing on lately? Because it's all about focus. I remember talking with a friend years ago that went through a very bitter divorce. And during that divorce, I mean, he would call me up all the time, and I was glad to be a friend to him. He kind of started becoming the oh no guy, but I wanted to make sure I was there for him because I was concerned about him. I was concerned about his mental overall behavior, his mental attitude. I was concerned about that, so I made the commitment as a friend I was going to be there for him. And every time he went off that path about, you don't know what she did, I can't believe what she's doing, I can't believe she's with this guy, I can't believe it, I said, take a short break, take a pause. What are you focusing on right now? He goes, yep, I'm focusing on the negativity. And I had to remind him of that all the time. And I would say this, change your focus. Get rid of all that stinking thinking. Get rid of all that negativity. Change your focus. And I asked him, what are some good, positive things that you can focus on right now? And at first he was like, well, I'm so caught up in this and it's hard for me to be. I said, stop. I didn't ask you that. What are some good, positive things that you can focus on right now? If you can't find an answer, I'm going to remind you. But I don't want to do that. I want you to tell me, what are some positive things? And he had 2 children. He started talking about that. And you can feel the whole change in his attitude. You can feel the whole voice inflection change. You can feel his behavior change. You can feel the stress going away. And I would say, what's it like when you go fishing with your son? What's it like when you go out with your daughter or you go to a rep? Tell me all about that. Tell me some really good things about what they're accomplishing right now. And he just went off, and he went on for about 5 or 10 minutes, and his whole demeanor and his whole attitude completely changed. And I would ask him that all the time. What are some good things you're focusing on right now? What's your focus? Change your focus. And there's plenty of things that are positive to focus on. Your family, your health, your life, your faith, your belief, whatever it may be, your opportunities that you have, many, many positive things to focus on and meditate on. Before I do these shows, I get together with Mike and Bruce, who do a wonderful job in producing these shows, and they do fantastic, but we pray all the time. And we all go through struggles, as one of them is right now, going through a difficulty, without getting into all what he's going through, but we pray. We prayed for him, prayed for each other, prayed for this show, prayed for you. You know, we're meditating, we're praying, and that's a big part of my life, and I think that's for anybody. You know, whatever your faith level is, increase your faith, but it's a huge part. It's an amazing part of my life. I do that in the morning as I'm going for a walk. You know, I pray for my family, pray for churches, I pray for leaders, I pray for friends, whatever comes into my heart and into my mind. I'll do that as I'm going for a walk. All of a sudden, someone's laid upon my heart, I shoot them a text in the morning. Hey man, grateful for you, just want to let you know I'm praying for you. That goes a long way. So I don't just say it, I do it. Meditation and what you're focusing on is all about remaining positive. So if you find yourself negative a lot, I want you to ask that question. What am I focusing on? And usually you're going to find out it's a lot of negative stuff. It's going to be like, I'm focusing on what I don't have. I'm focusing on one person that really knows how to push my buttons. I'm focusing on a negative situation that's happening in my life or in our business. I'm focusing on that deal that went down. I can't believe that deal went down. I can't believe the office didn't handle that right. And what ends up happening, and believe me, I understand that. When a deal goes south, that's not fun at all. But you can allow that to cost you even more money and take that focus into the next day and the next day after that and the whole week, so that one deal that you focused on that went south stopped you from having a fantastic week. Think about that. I see many representatives that do that. So let's say it cost you $800. That's not fun. That's not great. So you can say, I can't believe I lost 800. I can't believe I lost it. Went south, I got a charge back. It went down. Or whatever may have happened. Now the next day, because of your attitude, stopped you from writing another merchant. Cost you another 700 or more in residual. Next day, the whole week. So that what cost you 800 because you focused on all the negativity has allowed you to lose about $5,000. Does that resonate with you? Does that make sense? So when we go through difficult times, when we all will, we definitely will, no question about it, that's going to happen with everybody, focus on the positive. If it's negative, what are you going to learn from it? Use that as a learning experience. Instead of asking why, say, how can I learn from this? What can I do better next time? Change your focus. Meditate. Okay, you can hear it storming outside right now. So as we get, it's a reminder, as we're going through the storms of life, remember, okay, there's no question about it, lots of negativity out there, but we learn and we persevere and we focus on the positive as we're going through the storms. Number two, spend time enjoying nature. Now, when you're going through a thunderstorm or lightning, like what we're experiencing right now as we're filming this show, I don't recommend walking through that. That's probably not a good idea. But I'll tell you what, I've been blessed to have a beach home. And that doesn't mean that, you know, if you don't have a beach home, you're not going to be positive. But we have a beach home, and I took a little walk along the beach the other day, watched the sunrise, and I just enjoyed nature. And I'm like, God, this is awesome. And I took pictures of it, posted it on Facebook, posted it, and I'm like, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody has a great day. So what I did, I spent time enjoying God's creation. I spent time enjoying nature, and it's enjoyable. Not only on the beach, if you're close to the beach, go to the beach. Watch the waves come in. Put out a blanket. Just sit down. Eat a sandwich. Have a drink. Whatever you're doing, just relax and enjoy that ocean coming in. If you're up in the mountains somewhere, there's beauty everywhere. Go outside, take a look at it, enjoy God's nature, enjoy God's creation. Wherever you are, wherever you may go, enjoy that creation and meditate on it. You know, that's going to change your whole outlook. When I say spend time enjoying nature, walking through the woods, walking outside, see, like when I go for a walk in the morning, where are the houses at? I'll take a walk. I'm out there at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm enjoying the nature. I see the deer prancing around. See some raccoons running around. Try to stay away from them. But I enjoy it. It's fantastic. It's a great way to start the day, and it kind of gets your outlook and your mindset in the right place. So these are things that are going to help you to remain positive. Enjoy nature. So many people, especially this past year, we got so caught up in staying home. And here's what I find out, and I know we had the pandemic, all that stuff. I find out when I stay home, I go grazing for food. I just start eating, and I don't want to do that. But I mean, I'm looking in the cupboard, oh, we got some popcorn, hey, we got something now, oh, we got ice cream, let me get all that. I'm just going to end up gaining weight if I do that. But it's easy to kind of fall in the trap. It's like, hey, why don't you get outside and go do something? Nah, I just want to stay in and watch a movie, or I want to watch TV. Don't get caught up in that. You know, get outside, get some fresh air, some healthy air, go for a walk, go for a bike ride, go for a little workout, go to the beach, go to the mountains, enjoy God's creation. And you will find that's going to lift you up. It's going to help you to get your energy going, to get your outlook going. Go to a baseball game. Go to a concert. I love doing that. For you people that play golf, do that. Go fishing. Enjoy the outside. Enjoy God's creation. Enjoy nature. It's wonderful, and you will find that you will become more positive. Here's another one. Keep a daily gratitude journal. Again, this is all about focus. That's what we talked about right from the beginning. What is your focus on? Now, if you have, and I want to encourage you to do this because you hear me talk about this a lot. This is so important. What's the best attitude to have? The best attitude to have is an attitude of gratitude. Always being thankful. No matter where you're at, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the circumstances are, what the challenges are, what the difficulties are, there's always something to be thankful for. No question about it. If you woke up this morning, thankful for breath. If you're breathing right now, be grateful for breath. If you can walk, be thankful that you can walk. Whatever your circumstances are, there's always something to be thankful for. So what I'd like for you to do, if you're not doing this already, get yourself a daily appointment book. Get yourself a diary, they call it, a notebook, whatever it might be, and date it every morning. This just takes a minute to two to do it. Write it all out. What am I thankful for? Gratitude day. Attitude of gratitude. You can say breath, my children, a new day, great opportunity, new car, whatever it might be, or even as the thundering is coming, right? The storms in life. You say, I'm supposed to be thankful for that? Yes, I'm thankful for the storms in life because they teach me something. They help me to become a better human being. They help me to grow. When I go through storms in life, it helps me to grow. It helps me to be more positive in the long run. So really think about that. Attitude of gratitude. Have that book and write things down daily. 3 things, 5 things. What are you thankful for today when you wake up in the morning? Write them out. Have that gratitude journal, and then while you're meditating, same thing. Do some prayer time. What are you thankful for? When you start your day on your knees with attitude of gratitude. This is amazing stuff, awesome stuff, fantastic stuff. Here's another one for you. Commit random acts of kindness. Good stuff right there. What ends up happening when we talk about focus, and this is why people get negative a lot, they focus on all the things that they are going through. They focus on all the negativity. They focus on the bad things. And when you do that, you're going to get down. It's a natural reaction. But if you say, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to take the focus off me, and I'm going to go out and help other people. It doesn't cost any money to do that. You might say, well, I don't have any money, or I don't have any time. We all have the same amount of time. I promise you this, when you go out and help people, when you go out and do things for other people, you feel good about yourself. You feel positive. You feel happy because you're taking everything off of you and you're putting it on somebody else. So please keep that in mind. Random acts of kindness really makes a difference. And it can be little things. You've seen this. You may have done this. People may have done this for you. You go through a drive-through, whether at McDonald's, Starbucks, right? You get a coffee, even though you may not know the person behind you. Buy their coffee. Okay, tell them to have a great day. Tell them Rich said to have a fantastic day today. Keep smiling. They're going to be like, oh, wow, that's great. I do. And then they'll end up doing for the next one. You hope that kind of trickles down onto the next one. Open up the door for somebody. You know, the little things is what makes a difference. One of the things I started to do in church, because I was noticing that people were coming in the church and nobody was there to greet them at all at the front door. And I think that's so important because they would walk in the door, walk all the way in, walk into the sanctuary, and they didn't get much greeting at all. So I said, I'm going to give these people a good, goofy smile and welcome to church every day, you know, as they're coming in on that Sunday. Welcome to church, great to see you. And they're like, oh, you're the doorman now. Yeah, and I'll again have fun with it. Enjoy that. Serve in a ministry. Get involved. There's a lot of needs that are out there. Help people. When you're helping people, you are taking the focus off you and you're focusing on other people. When you're going through a difficult time, let's say something really bad happened in your life. God can use that, the pain that you've experienced, and God can use that to help other people that are now newly experiencing that. And it could be anything. It could be loss of a loved one. It could be a loss of a family member. It could be a divorce, a broken relationship. You've gone bankrupt, whatever it may be. God can use that, your circumstance, what you've learned from it, to go out and help other people. So when you do that, I promise you, you will have joy and you will have so much fun and a positive attitude about being able to help other people. Focus is off you, focus is on other people. So let's take a short break. I got one more for you, and we will close the show. Stay positive. Hey everybody, it's Rich Norton, and I want to say to all of you that I am extremely, extremely blessed and very grateful and very thankful for all the blessings that God has bestowed upon me. And I don't take that for granted at all. I'm really, really thankful, and I know that I am blessed to be a blessing. So I say all that we are going to be beginning a new show that I'm super pumped up, super excited about, and the name of that show is called Blessed to Be a Blessing. Because when we receive God's blessings, we don't just keep it to ourselves. It's important that we bless other people. That's the expectation, and that's where our heart should be, and that's where my heart is at. So we have been talking about this, my wife and I, and this was laid upon my heart that we are going to start going out to different ministries across the Southeast, and who knows, we can start doing it all throughout the country. And we're going to do a show, and it's called Blessed to Be a Blessing. And on this show, we are going to meet some of the people that are there. We're going to meet the owners, these people that have great hearts, and they're behind the scenes, and they're struggling on a budget, and they're having a tough time, and but their hearts are in the right place, and they're loving people, and they're serving people, serving the least of these. And then we're just going to highlight these shows and these people that are on the show, and we'll meet some of the people that they're helping. And I'm real excited about doing this. And here's the cool thing. At the end of the show, they're not going to know this, but at the end of the show, we're going to come back probably the next day after we recorded that show, and we're going to bless them with a blessing. So we're going to kind of make it a little secret, go in and let them know that we just want to highlight your ministry, get it out there so people can hear about it, see what you do. Maybe other people will give to the ministry, but we're going to come back in. And this is me and my family doing this because we've been blessed in an amazing way, and we're going to give donations, some big donations that I'm excited about being able to do. And I'm excited, and I got so much joy that we're going to be able to do this to help people, because there's no greater joy than giving. So that'll be the big surprise at the end of the show, and we're really excited about it, and we're really grateful and very thankful to be able to do that. So blessed to be a blessing. Stay tuned for some of these episodes coming up, and you will see them very shortly on American Hearts Radio.
Blessed to be a blessing.
All right, I am back right with you, and we are talking about how to remain positive. Are you positive? I hope these things have helped you up to this point. We talked about praying, meditating regularly, spending time enjoying God's creation, keeping a daily gratitude, and committing random acts of kindness. The final one is, and you hear me talk about this a lot, you are who you hang with. Surround yourself with positive people. So that makes sense. If you want to be positive, it's important that you hang around with positive people. You become a product of your own environment. So what you need to do right now, take a look at your circle, the people that you're hanging around. Are they positive? Are they encouraging? Are they uplifting? Are they people that you want to be around with all the time? Now, you might say, yeah, I'm kind of miserable, so misery loves company. I want to be negative together. You know, that happens. So you got to be careful about that. You don't want to be in that misery loves company crowd. You know, did you hear about so-and-so? Let's gossip about this person. Let's talk about that person. Life's terrible, then you die. We don't want any of that. So it's important that you hang around with people that are positive. Now you might say, well, at this point, Rich, now that you're bringing that up, you know, I'm not really hanging around with a lot of positive people. How do I go find positive people? Well, they're everywhere, especially with Retriever. Lots of positive people. Very important, even in our opportunity, even in the business world. When you're going through a difficult time, you don't want to reach out to the negative people, because they're, you know, you don't want to reach out to the people that are going to bring you down. Find the ones that are doing great things. Talk to them. Talk to the positive people. If you do that, if you hang around with 5 positive people, guess what? You're going to be the 6th one, because it's going to rub off on you. Enthusiasm is contagious. A positive attitude is contagious. People that are having fun, it's contagious. It's going to rub off on other people. It's like, man, those people have a lot of fun. They're like the life of the party. We enjoy our time together. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Even when we're going through thunderstorms and rain, it doesn't matter. They still remain positive. They find out when it starts raining, they dance in the rain. Okay? So you can always do that. So keep positive at all times. So these are things, and this is real important, because we all go through tough times, but how do we remain positive? How do I stay positive? I want you to take all the things that we talked about today and apply that to daily living. Because if you do that, you will find yourself remaining more positive. So remember, today's a beautiful day. It might be storming, it might be rainy, it might be thundering out, but it's a gift from God. And what you do with this day is your gift back to God. Make it an awesome one. I'll see you next time on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.